Yo, what's up, family? It's Ace Chan. Let me show y'all how my brother Ralph Jean married his wife Sabian. So sit back and enjoy this short film narrated by Sensei. What? Now here's the man with the plan, Ralph. I know y'all probably wondering, why is Ace narrating? Well, I recorded this video in slow motion and I figured I'd entertain y'all. I like how it looks anyway. Think of Ralph and Clyde just laughing at me, giving him a gift for baby Miracle. I love these two, man. These are my brothers right here. We always like to joke around and just have fun being us. We all met in our earlier years in college, where we grew from boys to men and went from friends to family. This is the night I got in town when we decided to go to a cigar lounge and enjoy the company of each other. Fumos, I don't know, whatever it's called. It was good vibes. We had laughter and we all connected because it's been a while since we hung out. It's a good vibe if you're in town. The lights were dim and low. It wasn't heavily crowded. The cigars were smoking. The energy was right. Oh man, if you in Tallahassee, you gotta check it out. Yeah, we walked in that motherfucker like we owned it. We was getting stares and all, and you know I had to get some cameo myself. The night was young, but time was limited as we prepared for the big day ahead of us. And you know RJ, that boy a leader, man. He ain't never been no follower. He'll say something like, I don't smoke, but I'll take a shot. You know the La Familia had to show out, especially with these shirts that Jerry made. They all had a little meaning behind them. You know, an inside joke. 41 jobs and counting. And this is just one of the many nicknames of Ralph, like Money Tree Chef, Ben. Man, that list goes on. But other than that, it was a great vibe. As you can see, we chilling, man. Our bartender, shout outs to her, Virginia, she was dope. As you can see, the shirt says, this production would be better if you had two mics. RJ once said that when me and him had a show back in the day at FAMU. That's another story right there. But at this point, we was just being escorted to the cigar room because Virginia, our bartender, she was giving us a private tour. Here go RJ. Can't keep his mouth closed for nothing. He talking about how excited he is to go in here. Nah, really? He was just saying, you know I don't do all this, but I'm glad to be here with y'all boys. We felt the same. As long as we all was in each other's presence, you know, sipping, smoking on some cigars. It was a nice little vibe in the room. It had cigars from everywhere. Pre-rolls, big to small, different brands from different countries. Man, y'all gotta check this place out, seriously. And here go Virginia. She was like, oh no, I'm not ready to be on camera. Girl, chill out. We ain't here for you. I had to correct her. Nah, she was cool though, man. And she was nice. She was a good hostess for real. A real dope soul. Too bad that was her last day. They gonna miss out on that one. But you know, other than that, we was just in there vibing. Clyde is used to smoking cigars, aka Mr. Diddy. Wait. Pause, that ain't the sound right. However, we don't smoke cigars like that, so we always trying to figure out, wow, do I want to get the big one, the small one? Am I really going to be puffing these? Am I going to keep it for a souvenir? We ain't know. Shit, just like I don't know why I got the camera sitting here so long. I think we was debating too much. Oh, we was stressing Virginia out, I can tell. When you rub your head like that, you stressing. I just was like, yeah, whatever. Y'all figure that out. I'ma show the world how these cigars look. It's pretty dope. I'm a Cuban, so I don't mind puffing a cigar here and there. And rolling up in it, if you know what I mean. Shout out to my THC heads. But we ain't here to talk about that. I'm just here to show y'all the good vibes that we had. We was all here for Ralph Jean. My boy was getting married, man. Look at this man. His ugly ass smiling every time we show him on the camera. You can see it in his cheekbones. I think at this point, we were figuring out what kind of cigars we really want. Everyone was coming to a conclusion. Therefore, as the time was unwinding, we had to come to a conclusion at some point. Yeah, I was finally offered a cigar by Virginia. She told me it's some cherry short cigar. It was very small. Shit, I said, whatever. I'm just recording anyway in here for the good vibes. Might sip a couple brews or two. See, this is a cigar she gave me. It was good too. It's like I told y'all, this was her last day. So you know we all had to show love and sign off. Put my Ace Chan, the sensei signature. Throw that peace sign in there, bow. I never been the best writer, but I always been a person that was filled with love. So despite not knowing her, I just met her that night, and I had to show her that she gave us a good time. But while we at it, let's take a moment and talk about how good I look on this camera. Shout out to Clyde for working that camera, man. Hey, when I noticed recording this part, I also noticed that weird ass looking dog behind me. Yeah, that, I don't know what that was about. Here go Clyde again. I always trying to take shots. But like Cat Williams said for Diddy, you gotta tell him no. I was like, get me on camera sparking this motherfucker. I can't lie. It had a nice taste to it. I don't know about cherry and all that, like Virginia said, but it was nice. As you can see, I'm a smoker, so I almost inhaled that motherfucker. Low-key wanted to cough, but it just looked cool for the camera. It was weird because they told us they didn't have no alcoholic beverages. But when we told them my boy was getting married, all of a sudden it was like, let's pour him up a shot for free. I was like, what's the catch here? Because they just pulled liquor out of nowhere. And they had wine everywhere. The wine was mixed with the liquor, which gave an interesting taste. However, we didn't care. We was just enjoying life. Because life's like a journey. You're traveling from one place to another, meeting new people, experiencing new challenges. You just don't know what's next. At this moment, I was just waking up, collecting my thoughts. It's been a long night, obviously. And you know what? It don't make it no better that when I wake up, I just think I'm a philosopher. W.E.B. Du Bois, Socrates, Aristotle, Malcolm X, somebody. But then I remember I'm a father. Yeah, I got responsibilities. I feel like fatherhood is the best hood you can ever be in. I love my job, but Lord knows it was hard getting these two ready. Man, if you got kids, you can relate. Look at her, Sage just laughing. Meanwhile, Casey in the corner dancing. I'm like, come on y'all, we gotta hurry up and get ready. We're running late. Shout outs to their mama though, my beautiful queen. Cause without her, I would not be able to do this by myself. Look at this. However, Sage just wanted y'all to see her so she can escort y'all to the next scene. I hope y'all enjoying the show. Let's go. After waking up early and having breakfast, running around like chickens with our heads cut off, we finally met at the center so we can finish preparing for the big day. Congregate a little bit. As you can see, you got the great debaters right here, RJ and Jack. To be honest, I don't remember what they were talking about, but I do remember us all being excited about the day ahead of us. We might have took a lot of steps to get to this point, but the mission was not completed. From meeting the event planner, setting up, rehearsing, food, it was a lot on our plate. But anything Ralph needed, we had his back. Everybody was there too. Close friends, family, from all over. Just showing they love and support. Aw man, they go Clyde again with that Diddy shit. You know he an honorary Boys of Poison member. Drell. This man ain't even drink yet. But at least not what y'all think. Because if this is him sober now, imagine him on that juice. Like I said, it was family in town from both sides of Ralph and Sabian. Man, it was a beautiful moment. So after rehearsal, we had to get going and get back ready for the big day. As I was heading back to my hotel, I said, let me show y'all Tallahassee so y'all can see how beautiful this city is. This was North Monroe Street on north side of Tallahassee. Not too far from the amazing colleges that I went to school at. The FAMU, FSU, and TCC. Yeah, this may not mean much to you, but when I look at this, I just think of memories. I met some dope people in this city. Thus I became a man here. I met my lifelong friends who became my brothers. I also have friends who didn't make it along the way. Or some friends that we probably don't connect no more like that, but the memories will live forever. Perhaps I was glad to share with my family, and you all, of course. And here we are, as we fast forward back to this part of the video, where the wedding is getting prepared to start. Here you can see my beautiful family walking in. My daughter is recording, by the way. She's just getting the beautiful scenery around the center. It's a nice neighborhood. However, I need to teach her how to hold a camera. And if you squint really tight, you'll see me from a distance trying to get their attention. I ain't doing nothing but telling them, hey, y'all meet me over here, cause hey, your boy is not trying to scuff these Air Force Ones. It was Chris too. Okay, y'all, I get it. None of that matters, cause this day was about Sabian and RJ tying the knot. Shout outs to Casey for doing an amazing job with that camera. However, sadly, these was the last few clips we got showing how the venue turned out because the camera was dying. So the next few clips are BTS with camera phones. Enjoy. But here we are, doing what brothers do, helping one another prepare for history in the making. When I tell you this one's for the books, man, I mean it. And we have many more to come. When I see these guys, when I see these young kings, I think of the Bible verse, Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. I do believe we improve each other through collaboration, feedback, and challenges. That's what this whole journey is about. Look at us getting ready for this big day.
My dog get married, dog. Yeah.
Oh, and y'all thought we was just looking good sitting there? You know we had to turn up on the Sprinter. Look at me, always trying to be the life of the party and get everything started. We had to get a little freestyle in to keep the mood and energy up high.
I forgot the rest of the words.
Low key, you can tell everybody was nervous. Niggas was sweating. They probably had the bubble guts. Nah, we really turned up and had a good time too. Alright, bet. So look, early in the video, y'all met Ralph and Clouderman. Now y'all was looking at Seat Money and Money Tree Show. They go Trap Jack. And you know, everybody else in that motherfucker, we all a whole lot familiar, just holding it down. We was jamming, zooted. Everybody had a little something in their system. Hey, bring them flags out. Bring them flags out. IT, let me show y'all what we was listening to, man. And you too, please don't flag me. I do not own the rights of this music. It's my brother's Money Tree Show. Y'all enjoy. And if you enjoying this single, I'm From Haiti, make sure you stream that everywhere. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music by RJ the Chef, aka Money Tree. I told y'all this man got 100 nicknames. This next clip is just showing us goof around in the dressing room before showtime.
The bouquet.
Bouquet, yeah.
Yeah, or the banquet.
That nigga said the banquet, bro. Banquet? The
Something like that.
Uh-oh.
Well, I seen
Everybody
something.
was nervous again. You could tell by our conversation. Look at Jack. This fool would bump me. But nah, we was on live chilling and getting ready to go out there to proceed with this show.
Oh, you on Zoom too?
No.
No, no. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Man, my boy was lit coming out with his wife. Look at the jeans. By the way, I'm speaking over this music due to copyright purposes. I do not own the rights to this music, YouTube. However, the house was packed and we all was lit. Hey. But to make a long story long, I realized this was truly a historical moment. As I was walking with my head down, I was just thinking about how vital this moment was and the importance of my position. Played my role and I understood the assignment. Therefore, I want to thank Ralph and Sabi and Jean for giving me the opportunity to be a part of their legacy. Once again, I do not own the rights to this music. Hey, look at Diggy. And that boy RJ getting down with his mama. This man hitting moves I ain't never see. Hey, on his shades everywhere. Had his uncle and my LB Wuha picking him up. I told y'all this one for the books. And the funny part is, what I told him was that he was an actor and he wasn't doing nothing but putting on a show for everyone in here. And he agreed with me, because he know it was the truth. Hey, low-key, them moves was hitting. I ain't never seen them before. Even Jack was impressed. And trust me, it's hard to impress that Negro. Now, as you can see, the bride and groom are about to cut the cake. But before we get to that, there has to be a few speeches.
I'll tell you 3 things about RJ. I can sit here and tell you countless stories about RJ, but I'm not going to do that. That will take too much time. But the 3 points I want to let you know about RJ is, the first one is, if you go anywhere with this guy, make sure you ask Heidi. First time I met this guy, we ended up going to this place called Chubby's, and we stood in line for about an hour. And just for us to get to the front of the line, this friend would be like, you know what? I don't have an ID on me. I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to walk back together. And ever since then, just meeting him out in the neighborhood where we used to live at, we just locked in and became brothers, especially after we found out that location. So once we found out the location, we're like, hey, Haitians, we got to stay together. So the second point I want to take away is, this guy is one of the hardest workers I know. This guy, I've been literally. As one of his brothers, I'm tasked to figure out what numbers of jobs that he's on right now. He's the guy that's so versed in everything. So man, and anything that you could possibly think of for a career, he either tried it out or did it. Very ambitious. Love that about my brother. Third thing is, out of all those professions, I love this metaphor that y'all about to receive now, is he's a gardener. What I mean by this, as much as he loves watermelon and planting watermelon and watching them grow, he likes to plant his seeds in people to watch them grow. So he's one of those people that he will go ahead and invest his time and energy in the people that he loves and care about. He always said that he don't have friends, he has brothers. He has sisters. That's how he get down. So thank you for investing your time and all your brothers here. Hey, we wouldn't listen for the world. We love you. Sabian, we love you. And yo, Miracle, I love you too. So
Hey.
I say I'm with us, y'all.
Grill, grill.
Okay, I want to say, je voulais dire merci avec grand-sœur Samuel parce que tu as choisi de l'avoir témoin. Et moi, féliciter les là pour la décision ça. Et moi, je veux dire que ce n'est pas une décision qui est facile, mais qu'on est avec bon Dieu, tout va être possible. Donc, pas oublier, dans tout ça, on fait, mais démontrer avant, et puis, rester en paix. Et je dis à me dire, que moi, j'aime en pile, et que, pas toujours dans ma vie, quelle que soit la situation. Moi-même, que année nous multiplier, que nous soyons modèles.
Ah, that was beautiful. Wait, hold on. Don't pass the mic to me. My speech ain't ready. I still got to think about it. As y'all can see, I got to speak over the music once again because I do not own the rights to the copyrights. YouTube educational purposes only. RJ still doing moves we ain't never see before. The whole vibe was lit. Sabi and Stress was beautiful and white. We had the lightsaber glow stick thingies. And Sage even got to dance with the bride. Look at her, dancing to the beautiful Haitian music. This was also the maid in honor, Sabi and sister. As you can see, she's holding Sage, while Sage is looking around like, where's my daddy? But of course she was having a great time. We all were. Despite the fact Sage probably be somewhere watching Gracie Corner right now. Now you know me and Therese had to get a drill session in. That's the Miami driller for you, boy. Hey, I told y'all Sage was enjoying herself. Look at her running around everywhere unsupervised. She usually be looking for her mama. Now she look confused. Like, who am I play with? Yeah, man, you know you slump when you get to dancing like this. This was after drinking that cremas, that good old Haitian lick. Now all of a sudden I think I'm a robot trying to battle everybody. Look at this fool. Like I said, the party was going and flowing. My baby Sage finally came out her shell after realizing there was no babies there. Now she was trying to be friends with everybody. And I don't know what song this was, but it was slapping. Somebody please send this to me or comment below. This was probably my favorite song the whole night. I don't even know the name.
wait for it. Don't let him wait for it. Four-time champion. Four-time champ this year. Still ain't getting married.
We always having a great time with family and friends. Despite the night being young, we didn't want it to end. But Ralph and Sabian had to live the happily ever after and get going. Start their new journey in this beautiful life.
Make sure the dress is in. Make sure the dress is in. Oh, wait. Get that. Oh, thank you. All right, we're done.
So once upon a time, there was a boy who grew to a young man and then a man to live a happily ever after. Hence this chapter was called Story of Time, but not the end, only the beginning, to be continued. And I hope you enjoy these beautiful photos that are showing the recap of the ceremony. Love your families, love yourself, because health is wealth. Make sure you leave a stain on this world, on this earth. Therefore, your legacy will remember you as well as the people. Make sure y'all have a wonderful evening. One love. Peace.